Hey guys, what's up? This is AGAMER here, and today I'm going to be showing you quite possibly the best way to get loot on the Ragnarok map. So this is a single player server as you can see, but still same concept. There'll only be one thing different, I'll show you that here in a little bit. So over there is Blue Ob. This cave entrance is kind of over there, but it's located around 37.7. So you just fly in here and infinite stats, that's one thing that's different. I have this just on my Pteranodon, don't worry. Down there's some loot crates all around here, but these are not what you're after. These things can give you some okay loot, but not even close to what you're going to see here in a minute. So I'd recommend bringing a pick in here with you. I'll show you why in a minute. You just need it for one thing, and that's pretty easy. But first of all, flyers cannot go past this barrier. So we're going to leave this guy here. Okay. So, I'm just waiting on my, on my little Mega Serum. We have about 3 minutes, so, guess I'll run down here and just show you this real quick. I have God mode on. Okay, well, so, here's the entrance to the cave. You can get the Mega Serum baby under this and a lot of other babies. You can get direwolf babies, just anything like that, but I found Mega Serum to be the best since it has the most health and damage. You can do direwolves, but not direwolves, dire bears, but it just doesn't quite suit me as well. So the Mega Serum can get through everywhere in here. It's just a really tight fit. So I'm gonna go wait on that baby, and we'll hop back with you guys in just a sec. Okay, guys, so here we go. It just has 15 more seconds. I'm gonna move forward so we can get to it. And I'm going to instantly raise this, so we're not going to be waiting for that. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay. Now we're just going to have him follow us over here. Now I'd recommend setting this to closest follow, lowest follow distance, that way you can actually get it in here easier. Might be a pain if you keep it on, might be a pain if you keep it on long following distance or medium. And I keep going to the wrong thing, behavior, there we go. So here it comes. It's a little bit of a, you have to wait for him because he can't quite run over all this stuff. It's kind of annoying, but it's worth it, believe me. Oh, he's actually going through it really well. There we go. Okay. He's just gonna follow me. I don't need GPS. He's just gonna follow me right in here. And you see, I don't think you can fit Rex in here, at least through this part, but I know you cannot get them, like, to go through the cave, because the Mega Serum will barely fit, and, yeah. So, come on. Don't be shy. There we go. So you can get him through right here when he's fully grown, but it's a little bit of a pain, and I had to do it for a little while with the one I raised. So we're actually just going to run him right past this a little bit, and it's safe to raise him anywhere in here, as long as you don't go way down here. Let me show you. Anywhere past this crystal, the Deathworms can kind of spawn. So anywhere in here is perfect. And here we go. And that did not work. Try that again. There we go. Put a saddle on him. Now, for the sake of just getting this tutorial done, I'm going to do infinite stats just to get his health up real quick. There we go. And do it again to get it away. obviously did it wrong. Okay, sorry about that. So I guess I just had to re-enter the command. It just wasn't. I just couldn't tell why I disabled it. Okay, so you get your Mega Serum in here, and you can just run right down these caves, no problem. So you can do this as a bear or anything, and after you're done, you just store it anywhere in here, and you're fine. Like, you can back it up in here or down there, and no death worms spawn here, so you'll be fine with it. So this is not the end of the tutorial. There's another trick I'm going to show you right at the end of this, once I'm just going to run through it and where I can show you. Now, I did not instantly rank this up, which I could do, so no XP is applied. But these things do give you a decent amount of XP, so we're going to see exactly how much they give you. There we go. So they give you about 60. Yeah, that's not that much. Okay. Well, the nice thing about having these down here is they're also really good for gathering resources. So, if you can get down here in 10 seconds. And I messed that up. But as you can see, there were death worm horns in there, black pearls, organic polymer, and black pearls. You don't get much, but I'm going to try and show you with this guy one. So if you have this guy down here just running it constantly, you can get a lot of black pearls. Almost make it where you don't need to go into the deep water, and I don't like being down there. So this is another alternative. So you get some black pearls, organic polymer, and death worm horns. So that's a bonus, but what you're really after here is the loot. So with this Mega Serum, you can just run this all day and you don't die. Just get some good fur armor, and you'll never have any problem. And even if you run into multiple of these, you can still take them out pretty easily. Now, they're on two different sides of me, so it's going to be a little bit of a fight. But usually if they're on one side, you don't have any trouble. So as you can see, we have just a little bit of fighting to get through here. But a lot better than doing this with a shotgun, that's for sure. Now, remember, this is unleveled, and it came from what would be kibble tame dinos. So no breeding really here, just first generation garbage. Now I actually have never been launched up in the air like this, so this is kind of new for me. Usually I just run through here without ever leaving the ground. And you get all the these things eat meat, so you get all the food you need down here too. If you had to bear one of these, you wouldn't be losing quite as much health, but as you can see, you can just force feed it and get all your health back. But I don't want to bore you guys to death with that, so we're going to keep moving. Here we go. So see how I'm hitting both of them? This is the right click attack. It does the most damage as far as I know, but its area effect also makes it where you hit both death worms at once. So you can just keep running through here and doing this. And usually you just hop off and get those bags, but don't have time for that. Trying to keep the video short and sweet. Now take note, when I did this on official, I had a Bear Mega Serum, so I only lost like 200 health per one of these. I'm losing a lot more than that right now. My melee is a lot lower. So here we go, here's your first one. Now usually a death worm spawns right here, so I'm not going to hop off right away. I actually heard two, so... Another one's not showing up, so here we go. Here's our first loot crate. Oops. Sorry about that. Here we go, on to the next one. So, the general idea here is that if you had to bear one of these, you wouldn't take any damage and you wouldn't be wasting ammo to get to these things. But as you can see, I'm This is not a good scenario. So I did enable God mode, but it's only because Mega Serum is not at high level. So apparently you'd need a little bit better to do this, or just a little bit better stats than this. So I'm gonna put it into melee. Now take note, on official these did not do this much damage. I do not know why I couldn't get through here without using cheats, so that kind of worries me. But let's just keep moving along. So here's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but we'll go back and forth, and you usually get through this. Now, there we go. Okay, now you go this way to get more loot crates. And there we go. So there's a little bit more loot crates this way, of course. I swear, I think the spawn rate's up on my single player server. That might be what it is, because I did edit some settings. But no, usually these death swarms die just that quick, but usually don't take near this much damage. Yeah, I'd say turn the spawn rates up. Okay, well, just gonna keep moving along. Get your loot crates back here, of course. I'm on God mode, so I'll just hop off and get it, even though I heard the death swarm. Go. So, I think you get the general idea. You just run to all the drops down here. There's a couple more this way. As you can see, you also get your angler gel from down here. That's nice too. So here's why I said to bring the pick for. Right back in there, there's another drop. If this one would stop killing me, you can see it. So right back in here, if you have a pick, you can get to the drop that's right back here. Oh, I guess you don't need a pick. Oh yeah, there's a drop right back here. And you can just run these caves all day, usually. Might be a good idea to get a little better Mega Serum than I have right here, because for some reason that did not work out for me. And I do not know why they hit me up in the air. I'll try and get back to you guys on that in the comments. And yeah, spawn rates are obviously up higher, because I've ran to more death swarms in this little bit of time I was in here than, yeah, I've ran to a ton. Okay, so then there's another drop right here. So, so now onto the boss room. I'm going to show you the trick for there. This is an amazing little trick that you'll see. So you cannot get pteranodons past that thing over at the beginning, that wall is showing you. But apparently you can pull them out of the drops down here. Now I can't do that to show you guys, but I know it works because I've seen it done. But come on. There we go. Now I assure you the spawns are not like this on official. That is a guarantee. I've fought more death worms in this hallway than there is in the whole cave. Like that little area right there had as many as there should have been in the whole cave. I don't know if it's because I just started the server or what. This Mega Serum shit went through this no problem. Not had all this and we had to enable God mode, so we're just gonna keep on rolling. Just ignore this death worm for now. Okay, so here's where the second trick comes in. You would leave your Mega Serum here, not on Wander. And usually not with the death worm attacking it. But since it's God mode, we'll leave it be. Now you swim through here a little bit, and right below, there's another drop over here, but right below that waterfall is the Death Worm Queen, usually. Now if you wait 3 minutes, she'll despawn, but real quick, I'm going to show you guys this. There's a drop back here. Now no Death Worm spawn in this area, so you're perfectly fine to run down here and do this. And then I'm encumbered, so I'm just going to drop everything. Now, real quick, I'm going to look up the command for a Pteranodon so I can show you this. And it's being stubborn. Okay, so any level Pteranodon will do, but you probably want one with a little bit of carry weight. So now what you do is you can fly in here. So you just fly down the waterfall. And the Deathworm Queen will spawn, but if you wait 3 minutes, as I told you, she despawns. So the trick is just, you can't, there's a barrier right down here that you can't fly through. But if you go up and over, you're fine. Now, I'm not wanting to land. So I'm just gonna hop off. You can get these little loot crates, all that nice stuff. Just like this. If the Deathworm Queen spawns, just go up in the air, wait 3 or 4 minutes, and you're good. She'll despawn, then you just run down here and get all these. So once you're done getting all these, there's usually better loot. I must have really messed up my unofficial settings. But as you know, if you do this cave on official, there'll be a lot more down here. All this stuff will be Ascendant, Mastercraft, and it'll just be amazing. I don't know why I'm getting primitive and garbage like that. Drop this. So there's all your loot crates, and then you go back here. Usually there's one more, like right here, and then back here you just, of course you can't go through it with a flyer, I guess. But usually this barrier, when you run up to it, there we go, disappears. Now you fly. Now you fly down back here. Here's where you need your pick again. You break this, and the artifact is right in there. There's no more drops, but I believe it's I don't know what the name of the artifact is. But yeah, there's an artifact back there you need for running the boss here. And I thought it just did infinite stats. Okay, we'll try that again. There we go. Okay, so now when you're done, you just fly your Pteranodon right back up here where it's safe, because you don't want it down below and you need to be able to get back out of the cave. So then you just fly it over here. You can park it anywhere you want in here, but the best place, if you're not on a hostile server, would be just right here. So just leave it there, run back over to your Megatherium, which should hopefully have not went down the waterfall. Yep. Okay. So, jump around a little bit here, then hop back on this. Of course, this Death Swarm's still here since I didn't kill it, but usually the Death Swarm won't attack it right here on this edge. So, as long as you kill them all before you go down, you'll be fine. Then you run back through the cave with him and do whatever you want. So, have a nice day, guys. Oh, don't forget that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching.